EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here in Vegas. A lot of excitement for both teams. New coaches, new quarterbacks. Can they turn it around? The season is underway. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now the rookie out of Arkansas, here is Mike Washington. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Good start to the year. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Will stick to the run. It is Washington again. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mendoza. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 40. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Washington. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. See if he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. He pulls it in around the 5. He's in. What a try. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Raiders. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL might do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
To throw is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pulamath. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders move out on top. 14-0.
Dolphins nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
And the Dolphins first down.
To throw, here's Willis. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wade Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake. Now Mendoza moving to his right. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, Washington to start this drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Mendoza. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
35,
7.
here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. good for a Dolphins first down. Now a give to Achane, heading right. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Now Willis. He's got his big tight end. Greg Dolphins. Touchdown, Dolphins. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the play action, Mendoza to the left side in the hands of Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down throw for Mendoza. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Has some room inside the 30. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 39 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Off play action. It's Mendoza. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Pistol snap to Willis. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Max Crosby taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. That'll bring up second and long. Willis now to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing is Willis. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He'll get that to Mike Washington. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
So they have it 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing, Mendoza. That is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Willis to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And he will go all the way. Savon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We're going to start this on the ground. It is Washington. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up secondary.
Kenneth Grant on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Hill from out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A toss to Washington. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down. This drive rolling now, another first and 10. A run with Washington. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no gain.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center. The nose tackle. He's big. He's strong. He takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on third down, Mendoza. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the carry, it's Achan. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Down the field, that's Kazmarek. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Going to be first down and 10. A fake to Achan, and now Willis. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Mendoza to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they're going to go with Washington. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Mendoza. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
To throw is Willis. And off the deflection, it is taken in. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right, and here's Washington. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Mendoza taking a shot downfield. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
47 on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. They're going to run out of the gun. It is Washington. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Stay on the ground with Washington. And the defense is there again. This time he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to set up third down.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and
from the gun, here's Mendoza. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's a give to H.N. Wow, look up, see defender all over it. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Willis. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw, here's Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he will have a Dolphins first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs. They'll run with H.N. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be second down and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run here with Washington. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They snap it to Mendoza. He's got his man, Max Fulton. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowby. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Hill. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Washington. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Washington. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We'll stick to the run. It is Washington again. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down, Washington. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.